Hi, I'm Susan Berland, and I'm the writer of this blog. I want to talk today about the importance of preserving our stories, especially at this historic time in the gay rights movement. And it's not just about our wedding stories, but our family stories, because 20 years from now, 30 years from now, we're going to look back on this time. And if we have those stories preserved, we're going to be grateful, and if we don't, we're going to be sorry. I speak from my own experience. I take a lot of pictures, and I love taking pictures. And my own pictures went in boxes, and some of them went in albums, but I never wrote any of the stories that went with my pictures. And when I was younger, and I was taking all of those pictures of my children as they were growing up, I remember saying to myself, I'll always remember what these were about. And you know, when you're young and you have a better memory, you think you will. 30 years later, I had so many pictures, and I started sorting through those pictures and putting them in order. I probably have, I'm guessing now, about 7,500 pictures. And as I was going through those pictures, I wept looking through those pictures, because all of the stories I had of my children's growing up years are gone. I don't remember. Some of them, of course, I do, but many of the stories that go with those pictures are lost. I don't remember who their friends were. I don't remember what we were taking pictures of. I don't remember whose party it was. It just really makes me sad that so much of their childhood is lost to them and to me. So right now, we're at a time when we're fighting for the freedom to marry for gays and lesbians, and we're going forward with families, doing the things that families do. We have, many of us have children, and we take them to the beach, and we go to birthday parties, and we, are raising children. They're going to school, and I'm guessing that many of you out there take a lot of pictures. And what I'm finding is that today the computer is the shoebox of my generation. And so those pictures go in the computer, and oftentimes we share those on the computer or through websites with other people. But having a book, something to look at, pictures in a photo album is priceless. And I know that because I have made photo albums for my grandsons, and when I give them to them to look at, the look on their face is so priceless, to just see the joy they have in seeing their own faces and their stories in a book they can actually hold. So I just want to show you a little bit about what I do and what I help people do to help preserve those stories, because if the computer crashes, if those websites go away, those pictures are gone forever. So this is one album and one way that I help people do preserve their pictures, and it's a traditional, what we call scrapbook style album. A lot of people say, oh, I can't do that, it takes too much time, I'm not creative. I'm here to tell you I'm not creative at all, never been creative, but I created this album, which right now is about 30 pages or 30 sides in about 4 hours. The papers that you see here and some of these stickers that you see here are color coordinated, so it was really easy to do, and there's a technique to do it. So it did not take a whole lot of time. It's just really pretty, and I really like it. I haven't done the journaling on it yet, but there will be journaling on it, so the stories will be preserved with the pictures. The other thing I do with my pictures is I create digital albums, and they're albums that are created on the computer with a piece of software, and it's really easy. This template is merely drag and drop the pictures in, do the writing where it says to, add an embellishment if you want to, but you don't have to, upload the book to the website, and it gets printed and sent back to you. Really easy way to preserve those memories and have something that you can hold in your hand, share with your child on your lap, but even more importantly than that, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, those pictures are going to be preserved. If the computer crashes, if the pictures even backed up on CDs or on an external hard drive, if those crash as well, we don't know if CDs are going to be the media that we use 20 years from now. We may not be able to read them anymore. We know that we have those pictures preserved, but more importantly, we have the stories preserved of our families. what's happening in our lives right now while we're going through this historic time. So if you want more information, you can contact me. My contact information is here on my blog, and I'd be happy to tell you more about it. But I don't care how you do it. Just do it. Find a way. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. It's really important so that your children will have something to remember this time by, and so will you. Thanks.